The civil officials, who usually argue until their faces are red, are even more pitiful now. They are submissive and their legs are trembling. Gentlemen, the ruler of our great Qing state is overwhelmed with state affairs. He truly has no time to pay visits. How about this old man visits the various sects on behalf of the ruler? Unexpectedly, the prime minister's words drew cold sneers from the representatives. One even kicked the prime minister flying. What nonsense. How dare you speak to me? At the same time, I walked slowly into the palace holding a bamboo umbrella. State preceptor Qingao was overjoyed. Disregarding his royal image, he personally ran before me and knelt down. You finally come, sir. At that moment, the hall fell silent. Even the previously aggressive representative from Asura's Abyss dared not speak. I swept a cold glance around. Rise. I'm just here to look. State preceptor, please take a seat. Qingao quickly made way, pointing for me to sit on the emperor's throne. I did not decline. I walked straight to the emperor's throne and sat down. Qingao had someone bring a chair and sat to the side and slightly below the throne. Representatives of the immortal sex and demonic sex. I didn't quite catch what you said earlier. Please repeat it. My arrival filled Qingao with confidence. His tone even became much more arrogant. The most arrogant representative from Asura's Abyss was now submissive. Head lowered, saying nothing. Damn it! Why is he here? Did the elders fail? By the way, I suddenly interjected. Earlier, I saw that old man being kicked away. Who did it? The Asura's Abyss representative gritted his teeth. I did. So what? He was disrespectful and insulted me, an immortal. I was merely acting according to the rules of the cultivation world. My cold eyes turned to the old man. The cultivation world's rule: do not interfere in mortal affairs, otherwise bear the consequences. Since that's the case, then handle it according to Qing. Drag him out and behead him. The Asura's Abyss representative panicked. How dare you? Let me tell you, our sex ancestor has emerged from seclusion. Outside of the hall, a row of Imperial guards entered in formation. This was their first time facing an immortal. Come on, if you're not afraid to die. Seeing they were just ordinary soldiers, the Asura's Abyss representative relaxed slightly. The moment he tried to act, all his spiritual power dissipated. His body was immobilized in place. The Asura's Abyss representative was filled with terror. He looked at me uneasily. What did you do? The other sect representatives were terrified. A foundation established and cultivator, powerless to fight back. Could it be? Their gazes all turned to me, meeting my icy eyes. Their bodies shuddered violently. They seemed to see mountains of corpses and seas of blood, or as if they had fallen into an ice cell. They hurriedly lowered their heads, not daring to look again. Execute immediately. As the command execute came from outside, the sound of a blade slicing through flesh echoed. I said coldly, I possess many cultivation techniques from the upper realm. I seek far for what is near. If you want them, come to me directly. We dare not. The representatives of the immortal and demonic sects all bowed their heads. The representative from Snow Moon Pavilion said with a forced smile, Senior State Precept, our Snow Moon Pavilion's holy maiden truly admires Emperor Qing's majesty. She sincerely invites him to be our guest, to admire flowers and the moon. Let's sing. Let her enter Great Qing as an imperial consort. My calm tone seemed to carry and denial authority. By the way, since you immortals have come to pay respects to Great Qing, I presume you have prepared gifts? Qingao remarked lightly. The representatives of the various forces looked pained. They forced the smiles. Of course we have prepared. This is an immortal herb, a first-rate trash herb, and you have the nerve to present it as a tribute. I mocked coldly. A representative flushed with shame and took back the herb. He painfully produced a better one. Seeing this, the other representatives quietly withdrew the low-grade treasures they had prepared to offer as a perfunctory gesture. They painfully replaced them with higher-grade ones.